Hello everyone and welcome to a very special episode of the Treehouse. And you might be wondering what makes it so special. Well, we are going to celebrate Reading Across America Week and Dr. Seuss's birthday. And I am so excited to have you with me because we have a ton of books to go explore. Let's go exploring. Hi everyone, it's Brenna, and I'm so excited to talk about some of my favorite Dr. Seuss movies to watch. Do you have a favorite Dr. Seuss movie? Now, my third favorite Dr. Seuss movie happens to feature energetic Thing 1 and Thing 2. Can you guess what it is? You're right, it's Cat in the Hat. This movie centers the troublemaking Cat in the Hat, who appears at the house of Sally and Conrad while their mom is away. Even though the family fish doesn't approve, the cat is determined to have fun and doesn't really care about the mess that he leaves in the process. My favorite part is when the Cat in the Hat shows off his cupcakeinator and can make a cupcake out of absolutely anything. It's so funny. I wish I had a cupcakeinator.
Now, let's see. Take off the lid. You can put in, I don't know, a carton of eggs. What? How about a pack of hot dogs? Why not? Some ketchup. Why not? I know what you're thinking. Even a fire extinguisher. There we go. Now, close the lid and Bob's your flippin' uncle. What an astounding product! Oh, yeah!
My second favorite Dr. Seuss movie is Horton Hears a Who. This movie is about Horton, an elephant who comes across a tiny speck of dust. However, it's not just any speck of dust. This speck is actually the town of Whoville. Horton forms a relationship with the town's mayor and promises to keep them safe. However, Horton encounters some mean animals in the jungle who don't believe that the speck is anything more than just some dust. I love this film because it's funny, thrilling, and sweet.
Don't you see?
We're in the middle of some kind of amazing cosmic convergence. Two vastly different worlds, miraculously crossing paths.
Mine colossal! Yours minuscule, yet somehow we've managed to make contact.
If you think about it, it's pretty amazing.
Is everything okay down there?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one holding the speck.
I'm the one holding the speck. I'm the one holding the speck.
Now it's time for my all-time favorite Dr. Seuss movie. Can you guess what it is? It is The Lorax. This film centers 12-year-old Ted, who is desperate to impress the girl of his dreams, Audrey. Now Audrey's one and only wish is to have a truffula tree. However, there's none around where Ted lives. Therefore, he launches into an adventure to find out how to get one. He then discovers the story of the Lorax, the once guardian of the Gruff Garden, and the Onceler, a greedy businessman who overlooked the importance of nature. I love this movie because it's so exciting to watch, but it also reminds me how important it is to love the outdoors, and how important it is to take great care of the nature around us.
Did you chop down this tree?
What's that?
I think he did it.
Thank you so much for listening to my favorite Dr. Seuss movies. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye! Hello everyone and welcome to Craft Time. I am super excited for our next craft because we are going to be making bookmarks. That's right. Sometimes when we read, we don't finish everything we were going to read. We might have to take a break, eat some dinner, run around a little bit, and we need a bookmark. It's going to save exactly where we were when we were reading. So you can go ahead and grab it and stick it in your book. Do you want to make some with me today? Perfect, let's get started. Now, this is super easy because it's only 3 steps. But our first step is to cut a rectangle in
our nice construction paper. You can use construction paper, computer paper, or even cardstock to make sure it's really nice and steady, whatever works best for you. So I'm going to grab my handy dandy scissors. Now remember, if you need a grown-up to cut out this, go ahead and stop and grab them, okay? So we need to cut a rectangle. A rectangle is just a really long square. So we're gonna start right at the top. I'm gonna work my way down. This seems like a good place to stop. And I'll go across. And there we go. I cut out a rectangle. Now we have the first part of our bookmark. All right, we are on to our second step, and this part's pretty easy. So our bookmark is going to be Dr. Seuss themed. So we're going to be making a yellow belly sneetch. And what we need for our yellow belly sneetch is a blue star on its belly. So you could use a sticker like I'm going to use, or maybe you have blue markers or glitter glue you can put on. So I am going to put my blue star right in the center. And I'm gonna push down so it sticks. I need your help. Press really hard with me. Very good, and we did it. We completed our second step, and it is coming along very nicely. Now to complete our bookmark, we are going to move on to our third step. Now, we need a hole puncher. Have you ever used one of these before? It punches a hole right in your paper. So we need to punch one hole right on top. So I'm gonna put the hole puncher in and I'm gonna squeeze, and look, we did it. That's one fantastic hole we have there. Now, what are we going to put inside of the hole? Well, I have some tassels. These are used so they hang out of your book so you can see exactly where you left your bookmark. So I'm going to stick this little string through our hole. And then I'm gonna pull it through. I'm gonna flip our tassel, this nice furry thing we have here, and make a little knot and pull it up. And we got ourselves one good looking bookmark, and I know I could not have done it without you. Now this is a really easy thing you can do at home. So make sure if you are reading a book and you're gonna set it down, you have yourself a nice bookmark. Dr. Seuss was a famous children's author that wrote a lot of fun books like The Cat in the Hat, The Lorax, and even Green Eggs and Ham. Dr. Seuss's birthday is on March 2nd, and the National Education Association chose his birthday to be Read Across America Day, which is a day that kids, students, teachers, and really everybody focus on how important reading is and how interesting and exciting it can be. There's a lot of ways to enjoy Dr. Seuss, since his books have been turned into movies, musicals, museum exhibits, and even a theme park. To learn more about Dr. Seuss and to play some fun games and activities based off his books, visit Seussville.com. Now that we've reached the end of this very special episode, I encourage you all to continue to read because March is actually Reading Month. And now that you've learned about so many amazing books throughout this episode, I challenge you to continue to read. Now, you can join us very shortly because we are going to come out with another episode this month. That's right, you get 2 Treehouses this month. So make sure you check that out and continue to read, and I'll see you next time. Bye.